Okay, this is Mudball Mike, and this is the Mudball News. It's 11:06, and it is Friday, January 30th, 2026. We're surfing the zone right now. This is part of the Hercules Plus site. It's a traffic exchange called the Zone. You can add one site in here, and then just keep clicking this button when the timer runs down, and then your ad will be displayed in real time. You know, as you get credits, people are always on here surfing. So if you got something you want to be shown, you know, get out there like right now, just add it here. You go here to settings and stats, and then I'll show you the site I have on there. It's that one. That's an ad for Build-A-Biz. So, yeah, affiliate disclosure. If you purchase anything from a link on this page, I might get a commission. This is Build-A-Biz, and we're on Hercules Plus. So I might have links for these down there under the video or something. So back to the zone. If you wanted to change your URL, you can do it right there anytime you want. So you can see it's just a quick timer, and then you just click the next site and just wait. I'm a gold member, so my timer goes really fast. If you're not a gold member, if you're a free member, you can join Hercules for free. You'll just have a longer timer, so it'll take a little bit longer to surf. So I'm thinking of joining a GDI Team Build, and I've done this before a couple times, and it can be successful. But you need good marketing tools. I like the team to have good material that we can use. And so far, what I saw, because some of the GDI stuff kind of looks older and outdated. So what I've seen so far with this build, the customized page that I saw looked really nice. And they had a couple videos on there, and the whole thing had a more modern look to it. And it seemed like something that would work, to bring people in. And what they did is they kind of modified. They made two videos, and on the one they sort of took some information like from one of the GDI videos and kind of blended it in a really cool way. So far I really like what I've seen. The cost is very inexpensive, and you get a domain name, hosting, and email, and then you can be part of the affiliate program, which you would do if you were doing the team build. But you can actually, if you just want like the website and the hosting and the email, you don't have to do the affiliate program. It's not required. You can pay the $10 a month and get all that. And some people just want that product. So what I have to do first, though, when you join this, right away you have to tell them the domain name that you want. And when you get one there, it's a .ws. So I have to think of a cool website name before I start signing up, because I know it's going to ask me to do that during the sign up. So I'm not sure what the site's going to be yet, what it's going to be about. So once I get that in my head, then I'll come up with a title for it. So right now I'm just looking at all this, but I'm leaning heavily towards doing it. I canceled another program that I was doing that wasn't producing that much money. So I'm going to take the funds from that and put it towards this. So I won't really be out much. But then this will be a good combination of two good solid products, digital products. So we would have GDI, which is URL, website hosting, and email. $10 a month we can sell it for. That's what we pay for it too. And then Build a Biz. I think I'm paying $14 a month for that one, and that gives you all your marketing tools that you'll need. So between the two, it's only $24 a month, and that $14 I'm paying is for the pro version over at Build a Biz. So I think it might have gone up since I got that. I'm not sure, but I think usually he'll probably offer you a deal when you first sign up for that. So you could probably, if there is a deal when you can get it that cheap, just take it right away. Because I think it is, I think inside it has actually gone up. If you don't take the deal, it might be a little bit higher. So, but that's for me to do these two things. It would be $24 a month, and that's a lot of stuff. Build a Biz has like 30 tools, and then you'd have all the the actual website and web address, which could come in handy for a lot of different things. You could use that for an infinite number of things you could do with the website. So, yeah, Shane is part of a team build. Shane Vozar. And so he was talking to me about it. So I know that, yeah, like I said, I know that it's a good product and they've been around a long time. I have been paid by them before when I've done these, so I know it's a legit program. It works. They pay. They always paid me on time. Anytime I got a check. So what's happened on the other ones? I'm not saying that it's going to happen this time. Hopefully not. But when I did these before, the downline, so you're getting random people that join you when you put these ads out on places like this. So I'll get like an ad page that they give me, and then I'll place it on a website like this. So you're just getting random strangers. It's called cold traffic. That's what you're getting. So people that you don't know might join your team. Now, when somebody joins, you send them a welcome message, but they don't always respond. In fact, most people in the previous ones of this thing I've done here, the GDI, most or all of the downline never responded when I would send an email out. So they were paying. So they joined the program, they got their website and everything, they were paying their monthly fee and everything, and then I was earning a commission off that. So that was all good that there was a downline building in place, but the people were not communicative with me. So it's kind of hard to do a team build and get everybody, make sure everybody knows what they're doing and can get enough advertising and, just see if anybody needs help with anything. There's a whole bunch of stuff that can be done in a team build, but if people don't talk, then, the team aspect of it gets kind of, whack. But that's what happens when you get strangers, just random people. And they're probably from all over the world, So that's the thing. So maybe maybe we can get some more people that we know. At least if I do it with Shane, we could talk amongst each other and help each other with advertising and stuff like that. So, but hopefully we could get some more people in that we know that would actually, do it with us and, just chat about it. And if somebody finds a good place they're getting leads from, you could share that with the other people. If you have extra advertising somewhere, maybe you want to donate, you could help them out because it's all, you're all part of the same team. So there's just a bunch of stuff you could do together, to help the build go better and bigger. And like I said, these are both legitimate products. There's a lot of stuff out there where they'll call it a program, but you just like get a PDF or something. Um, Maybe AI made that PDF, so like nobody even made it, but it's a program. Anybody can make a program like that. And what else? People will do like a series of ebooks like that. So like you'll pay like $10, and you got the first series of ebooks. But these were probably ebooks that they got on like a PLR site, or they had AI write them. So you pay $10 and you get these 3 ebooks. Who knows who wrote them? And you're probably not even going to read them. Then like you pay $20 and you get like 8 of them. There's programs out there like this, and basically there's really no product there, no reason for people to use that site all that much. So what I'm saying is something like that is easy for people to quit. Now when you're getting a good product like a website, and if you actually spend time building the website, and you have your own custom URL, your domain name, your website, you've built this website and it's useful for whatever you were building, and you came up with a cool name for the domain, right? You have your own email address. So if you have all that in place and you did all that work and you're working on this website, you're more apt to keep that. So that's a better product, because people tend to build this website and then they stay in the program. So that's the good thing with the GDI. So the commissions are a little small, but the bonuses are good. So if you do a lot of marketing, you can earn bonuses. But if you're just doing a little bit of marketing, what you'll do is you'll just get people that trickle in, and you will get commissions if they join, but they're kind of small. But for the small price you're paying a month of only $10, the small commissions are okay, and it's relatively easy to do like a slow build, and start making like what make the $10 back as soon as you get 10 people under you. I think it's like around $1 subscription that you get for commission or something like that. So, which isn't that, it's not great. I'm not going to say it's great, not at all. But like I said, you make up for it in the bonuses. So if you can sell more quantity, then they do give bonuses. So, and I could be wrong. I haven't done it for a while. Don't quote me on the commission, because the structure could be different now. I'm not sure. I haven't done it for a while. And there's no financial advice here. We're just entertainment, just talking about stuff. It's an entertainment program, Mudball News. So don't take my financial advice or anything. I don't know anything. So that's been a public service announcement. Do it at your own risk, whatever it is. Surf the zone. Traffic Quest. Welcome to Traffic Quest. Marketer from Sweden. This is like, no clue how long I've been on here. It's all been about GDI, team building, commissions. There was another one called All-in-One Profits, AIOP. I did a build with that for a while. It was also like was it a website? It was more like an autoresponder, I think. And I did a build with that for a while, and it was actually pretty good. But when I went to collect a commission, it took a long time. So I didn't like that because it shouldn't have taken that long. It took I want to say like months. So that made me a little leery of the program. Because like I said, when I did GDI before, they always just paid on time. There was no problem getting those checks. But with all-in-one profits, it was taking very long to get the commission. Once you earned it. So then I ended up quitting the program, and I still had money in there, and it took what I wanted to get it all out before quitting. I needed to get it, and it took I ended up losing money because my subscription fee came out, and they still hadn't sent the money to me yet. And then after I requested a withdrawal, and then like another month passed, so they took another chunk out, and then after that happened like 2 or 3 times, finally I got the money, and then I canceled it. So then that was the end of that. Well, that program recently has just gone out of business, or they're about to. I saw some announcements about it. So if you were in that and you need an autoresponder, I'll have a link below. Build-A-Biz is what I use, and it's you can get a pro account pretty cheap. Get an autoresponder, very easy one to use, very simple. So if you were in AIOP, all-in-one profits, and you're looking for a new place, I'll put a link in the description of this stuff for Build-A-Biz, and you can check out their autoresponder. I think you can check out the program for free, but really, they got over 30 tools in there, including the autoresponder, and it's only I think I'm paying $14 a month or something for Pro. It's a great deal.